Hey YouTube, it's me again. Just calling in to let you guys all in on a new movie that I actually just watched this afternoon. Very good movie. It's called The Kovac Box, starring Timothy Hutton. You might also know him from The Last Mimsy or The Good Shepherd. It's actually a really good movie. It's about a gentleman who is a science fiction author. He wrote his first story is probably the best story he's ever written. Supposedly, he wrote a few others, but they weren't as loved. Um, anyway, it starts off with him and his wife going on a trip for a seminar that he is doing to an island in Spain, near Spain, and happens that she, for some reason unknown to them, jumps out of their hotel room and commits suicide. Another along while this is all happening, you meet this other woman. I think her name is Sophia. She also, for some reason, jumps out of the hotel room. She survives, but can't remember why she did it, or even all she can remember is going into the shower and waking up at the hospital the next day. Well, so as the movie progresses, um, it really picks up and ties together a lot of really weird storylines. But while you're watching the movie, it's like if you were reading a story, because while you're watching it, little hints pick up that, like if you were reading the book, it would be like you're reading one thing, small, insignificant, what seems insignificant at the time becomes big and important throughout the movie. Um, anyway, like I said, it's a very good movie. Um, it's a good suspense, a pretty good thrill ride as you're watching it. It all the whole story surrounds around this song called "Gloomy Sunday." That happens to be the first book that he wrote. Um, I'm not positive if "Gloomy Sunday" is a real song or not, or if they made it up for the story. But it's a really good book, a really good movie. You should definitely pick it up. Remember, that's Kovac Box. Okay. Another thing is, just the other day I went to the movies to check out a new one. Um, it was Delta Farce, starring Larry the Cable Guy, DJ Qualls, and Bill Engvall. Actually a pretty decent movie. Had a few plot holes. Storyline could have been a little better. I mean, let's face it, Larry the Cable Guy is no actor. He's funny, but he's no actor. DJ Qualls, though, really made the movie. He plays this really tiny guy in the military who is really just a psycho. He's really like messed up in the head. But it's cool because the way the story lines up is three misfits who are in the reserves, just the weekend warriors, decide. Well, they get recruited, and their sergeant sends them, like without saying anything to them, sends them over to Iraq. But the thing is, they end up falling asleep in one of the doom buggies, and the jet hits some turbulence, and they can't stabilize it without losing some cargo. So they drop the load, which they happen to be sleeping in. They wake up and they happen to be in Mexico. None of them know it. Now, the storyline is pretty simple, pretty basic, pretty decent. The only thing is while watching it, all I could think about is this is a lot like In the Army Now. It's a movie from the mid 90s, well, early 90s, with, I can't remember his name right now, but He did a lot of movies that he did. Biodome. He did what was it? Well, he was in the Goofy movie. He did a voiceover for that. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. But anyway, this movie's a lot like that, where two misfits join the army, go right into war, by chance happen to become heroes. Yeah, it actually wasn't that bad though. Delta Farce. Check it out if you want. It's definitely a rent. I wouldn't go see it in the theaters again. Um, yeah, I'd rent it. I'd wait until it comes out and rent it. I wouldn't buy it. But yeah. So anyway, this is the Fuzzy Fat Guy signing off.